Wait, what if I told you that a John Quincy Adams $1 coin could be worth millions of dollars? Not hundreds, not thousands, millions. And the strange part is, many people have seen this coin, spent it, ignored it, or left it forgotten inside a drawer without ever realizing what they were holding. Today's story is about one small golden dollar coin that has created enormous excitement among collectors across America. And by the end of this video, you might look at every presidential dollar in your pocket very differently. Welcome back to Coin Value Guide, where every coin has a story, every detail matters, and sometimes a single dollar can change everything. Imagine this. A coin collector walks into a local coin show carrying a small plastic holder. Nothing fancy, nothing that immediately grabs attention. Inside was a presidential $1 coin featuring John Quincy Adams, the 6th President of the United States. Most people walked past it. After all, presidential dollars are common, right? At least that is what many people think. But experienced collectors know something the average person does not. Sometimes the smallest details can turn an ordinary coin into an extraordinary treasure. And that is exactly where this story begins. The John Quincy Adams presidential dollar is part of the United States Presidential Dollar Program. The coin honors John Quincy Adams, one of America's most important historical figures. His portrait appears proudly on the front of the coin, while the reverse displays the Statue of Liberty, a symbol recognized throughout the world. At first glance, it looks like a simple, modern dollar coin. But hidden beneath that appearance are details that collectors carefully examine every single day. Before we get into the rare features collectors search for, let's understand the coin itself. The coin has a diameter of 26.5 millimeters. Its thickness is approximately 2.0 millimeters. The weight is 8.1 grams. It is composed of a manganese-brass outer layer surrounding a copper core, giving it that distinctive golden appearance. These specifications are important because serious collectors always verify authenticity before considering value. Now here is where things become interesting. Many collectors assume all John Quincy Adams dollar coins are worth only face value. That assumption has caused countless valuable coins to be overlooked. Because in coin collecting, rarity is not always obvious. Sometimes the difference between an ordinary coin and a highly valuable coin is almost invisible. A tiny minting mistake, a rare production variation, or an exceptional state of preservation. And preservation brings us to one of the most important topics in numismatics: coin grading. Professional grading can dramatically affect a coin's value. Two coins may look nearly identical to the untrained eye, yet one could be worth a few dollars while the other commands thousands. Why? Because condition matters. Collectors and investors trust professional grading companies such as PCGs and NGC. These organizations carefully inspect coins for wear, surface quality, luster, strike strength, and overall preservation. The higher the grade, the more desirable the coin becomes. Imagine a coin that has never entered circulation, no scratches, no heavy contact marks, no signs of everyday use. Collectors call this mint state condition. And when a coin reaches the highest mint state grades, competition among collectors can become intense. Now you might be wondering, what exactly should you look for on a John Quincy Adams presidential dollar? That is a great question. Collectors often inspect the edge lettering. Unlike many American coins, presidential dollars feature inscriptions on the edge. This includes the year, mint mark, and national mottos. Errors involving edge lettering have attracted significant attention over the years. Missing letters, weak impressions, double inscriptions. These unusual varieties can dramatically increase collector interest. But there is another factor that creates excitement: population rarity. Even when millions of coins are produced, only a tiny number survive in exceptional condition. That means the highest graded examples can become surprisingly scarce, and scarcity is the fuel that drives the coin collecting market. The fewer examples available, the stronger the demand can become. This is why knowledgeable collectors examine every detail with magnification. They study the surfaces, they inspect the rims, they search for imperfections and unusual characteristics. Every mark tells part of the coin's story, and every story influences value. Now imagine finding a nearly perfect example. Brilliant golden surfaces, sharp details, beautiful luster, virtually untouched since the day it left the mint. That kind of discovery creates genuine excitement among collectors, because opportunities like that do not appear every day. If you're enjoying this coin story so far, tell me in the comments whether you have ever found a presidential dollar coin in your change. And if you love discovering hidden treasures in everyday money, make sure you're subscribed to Coin Value Guide, because some of the most valuable coins are hiding in plain sight. Now let's talk about selling. Suppose you believe you have an exceptional John Quincy Adams dollar. Where should you sell it? The first step is always authentication and grading. Submitting the coin to PCGs or NGC can provide confidence for potential buyers. Once graded, reputable coin auctions often attract serious collectors willing to pay strong prices for premium examples. Established coin dealers can also help evaluate and market the coin. Major numismatic auctions are frequently the preferred choice for rare and high-grade pieces because they connect sellers directly with competitive collectors. Online marketplaces can also work, but professional authentication is extremely important when dealing with valuable coins. And now we arrive at the moment that keeps collectors searching through rolls of coins, bank boxes, and old collections: the possibility of discovering something extraordinary. While most John Quincy Adams presidential dollar coins trade for modest amounts, an exceptionally rare example with unique characteristics, elite grading, extraordinary preservation, and intense collector demand has been associated with values reaching an astonishing $5 million. That is right, $5 million. From a coin that many people would casually mistake for an ordinary $1 piece. And that is the beauty of coin collecting. Sometimes history, rarity, condition, and collector passion come together to create something truly remarkable. A simple dollar coin becomes a legendary treasure. And somewhere out there, another incredible discovery may still be waiting.